Welcome to Real Issue Podcast. I am your host, Martel Llewellyn. Guys, if you are a Miami Heat fan, continue to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support. If you're an NBA fan, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for all the support. So this comes from the Athletics, Manny Navarro. This summer, Pat Riley has to get a whale, and it needs to be Damian Lillard. Now, before we get into all the schemes of how this might work, the Miami Heat, they just need to make upgrades overall. I don't necessarily think that they need a guy in Dame or Bradley Beal. They just need to improve their roster first. Yes, getting guys like Bradley Beal, Damian Lillard, and all these other stars are great. However, these guys are on big contracts, and the Miami Heat, their hands are tied. We're in cap space hell, okay? We're paying Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry, Bam Adebayo. There's a lot of money tied up. Tyler Hero's about to get his bag net. So that's 5 people where they're getting large amounts of money, okay? And the CBA deal is about to be kicking in. There's a lot of issues with trying to shed cap space and get guys in return. So before we start getting into stars, I just think that the Miami Heat, we just need better role players. Guys that are, first of all, athletic, guys who can score, guys that are bigger. We lack size. Ever since the 2020 bubble, we've had no size on this team. We need a 4 and we need a better backup 5. We need guys that are not one-dimensional and guys that are not necessarily just undrafted players. I think that we need more guys that can do more than one thing than just shooting or just defense. We need versatile players on this team. We need guys that are actually going to play on this team. We can't have a bunch of two-ways with Orlando Robinson, Jamal Cain. Then we have Udonis Haslem taking up a spot. There's just so many roster spots. Yurtseven, he didn't play because he was coming off injury. We cannot have roster spots that are just inactive and not playing. It defeats the purpose of our depth. Also, too, Victor Oladipo, he has a player option. Obviously, he's going to take it because he's hurt. So there's a lot of money right now that the Miami Heat are spending. So if we can really focus on getting role players, better high quality, better role players on this roster, I think we should do that first. Of course, I want Damian Lillard on this team, though. He fits this team tremendously, not only with his floor spacing, his three-point shooting, his will. He wants to win. He's great friends with Bam and Jimmy. You definitely can't double Dame on this team. Why? Because then Jimmy and Bam are open, along with the shooters that the Miami Heat already have. If you double Dame, now Duncan Robinson has a wide open shot. So there's a lot of value of Dame coming to this team. Like I said, I think that he's the missing piece. This team gets really stagnant, especially offensively. And when Jimmy Butler's banged up, he can't do it all by himself offensively. Is Bam Adebayo great? Yes. But he's not going to give you that huge offensive production. Same thing with Jimmy Butler. He's not going to give you, he can give you 50 and 40 rarely. But especially when he's banged up or when his shot is not falling and he can't get to the free throw line, you need someone with the offensive firepower, with the offensive punch, especially to compete with some of the Western Conference teams, with like the Nuggets, the Suns, the Dallas Mavericks. They have a lot of offensive firepower. So the Miami Heat, we're going to have to get with the times, improve our roster, and potentially add another star. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want Damian Lillard? We all know that Tyler Hero is going to be the base of the trade. Portland's really going to have to get with Dame to see where they're going to be headed into the future, because if they're not going to rebuild, which Damian Lillard doesn't want to do, Dame's out of there. But Dame is the one that's going to have to say, listen, send me to the Miami Heat. I've been faithful to you guys for the past few years. I didn't want to go to the Miami Heat. That's the only way it's going to work, because the Miami Heat, we do not have the same assets compared to a lot of other teams. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe as we continue to push to 2,000 subscribers.